I don't like to be a big man.
So for Phoenix, their last game lost to New Orleans.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard, probably their weakest area in that game.
Well, they weren't doing their work early. They weren't carving out space for themselves under the glass. And guys just weren't working hard enough in my estimation.
Brooks is out there with Booker. Then it's Chandler. Then there is Warren. And it's West in at the power forwards position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets made some nice plays. He finished with 19 points, and it seemed every trip down he would end up at the line. A lot of free throws for him. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row. They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think we've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Beast. For the Suns, Booker comes in for Kevin Seraphin. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Aaron Brooks. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Baca comes in for Quincy Ace. The Beast, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Beast out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Knight into the lane. O'Quinn and Westbrook pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 3. The pass to the Beast. A minute 20 left in the fourth. The shot's good from Kanter.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. West comes in for Brandon Knight, and it's T.J. Warren in for Rodney Stuckey.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's the Beast. Kanter, the pass to the Beast. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for the Beast. He's got 17 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Here's Booker. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
The shot's good from Kanter.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when the game is over. And this one is in that category. That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Execution, fellas. Do your job.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So it's Phoenix now. 20 seconds left in the game. Bledsoe kicks to Booker from downtown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, and he commits the intentional foul.
David West. That's his 3rd personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Warren. Nails it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Shaq and Kenny the Jet, let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. Shaq, your thoughts?
When you're facing Westbrook, you're always going to have your hands full. And tonight, he proved that once again. There's only one thought.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fragili.